When I ask high-income professionals what their biggest financial risk is, the answer is almost always the same. Buying a bad investment, a property market downturn, losing money in business. Now, those are genuine risks. But what if I told you that the greatest threat to your wealth is often something that you don't think about until it's too late? It's not an investment. It's not the economy. It's not even inflation. It's the possibility that one unexpected event could undo years, even decades of hard work. Today I'm going to show you why protecting your wealth is just as important as building it. The costly mistake many successful professionals make, and the practical steps you can take to make sure that one setback doesn't derail your financial future. If you're serious about achieving financial freedom, this may be one of the most important videos you'll ever watch. Hello, I'm Manyara Kirago. I help high-income professionals in Kenya optimize their finances and build lasting wealth through strategic financial planning and real estate investing. Most people enjoy talking about growing wealth. We like discussing investments, property, shares, money market funds, business opportunities, rental apartments. We enjoy conversations about making more money. But very few people enjoy talking about protecting what they have already built. Unfortunately, wealth creation and wealth protection are inseparable. Think of it this way. If somebody spent 20 years constructing a beautiful home, would they leave the doors unlocked every night? Of course not. Yet, that's exactly what many professionals do with their finances. They spend years accumulating wealth, but very little time protecting it. Most financial setbacks don't arrive with a warning. They appear suddenly. A serious illness, an unexpected disability, a prolonged loss of employment, a major legal dispute, the death of a family breadwinner, or even a major accident that changes everything overnight. These events are uncomfortable to think about, which is exactly why many people are avoiding planning for them. But avoiding a risk doesn't make it disappear. In fact, it usually makes the consequences much worse. I've seen professionals who spent years carefully choosing investments, but had never asked themselves a simple question. If my income stopped tomorrow, what would happen to my family? For many, the answer is sobering. Mortgage repayments continue. School fees remain due. Daily living expenses don't disappear. And suddenly, investments that were meant to create wealth are sold simply to survive. That isn't because they made poor investments. It's because they didn't prepare for an interruption to their income. Imagine two professionals. Both have spent 15 years building investment portfolios worth tens of millions of shillings. Both earn excellent incomes. Both appear financially successful. Then an unexpected event occurs. The first professional has emergency reserves, appropriate insurance, and a clear estate plan. The second has none of those. Who recovers faster? Who keeps their investments intact? Who protects their family's future? The difference isn't intelligence. It isn't income. It's preparation. Financial resilience is what allows wealth to survive difficult situations. Without it, years of disciplined investing can quickly unravel. One of the most expensive financial decisions is being forced to sell good investments at the wrong time. Imagine owning an apartment building that generates reliable rental income. Now, imagine losing your income unexpectedly and having no emergency reserves. Instead of allowing that property to continue producing income, you're forced to sell it simply to meet your monthly obligations. Or perhaps you liquidate long-term investments during a market downturn because you urgently need cash. Those aren't investment mistakes. They are planning mistakes. Good risk management gives you options. Without it, circumstances begin making decisions for you, and those decisions are rarely the ones you would have chosen voluntarily. Some people hear the words risk management and immediately think about fear. That's not how I see it. Good risk management isn't about expecting the worst. It's about creating the confidence to pursue opportunities because you know you have built a safety net. Think about entrepreneurs. The most successful ones aren't reckless. They are calculated. They understand the risks. Then they put systems in place to manage them. Investing should be no different. You don't stop investing because risk exists. You prepare for risk so that you can continue investing with confidence. If you're serious about protecting your financial future, here are 5 areas I would encourage you to review. Emergency reserves. Could your family comfortably cover expenses if your income stopped for 6 months? Without emergency reserves, even a temporary setback can become a financial crisis. Income protection. Your greatest financial asset isn't your house. It isn't your investments. It's your ability to generate income. Ask yourself, what happens if I can't work for an extended period? Life insurance. If something happened to you tomorrow, would your family be financially secure? Would debts be cleared? Would education plans continue uninterrupted? Would your spouse have financial flexibility? Life insurance isn't about replacing a life. It's about protecting the people who depend on you. Estate planning. Many successful professionals spend decades building wealth. Very few spend planning how that wealth will be transferred. A clear estate plan reduces confusion, conflict, and unnecessary costs for the people that you love most. Number 5 is investment diversification. Avoid concentrating all your wealth in one investment, one property, or one source of income. Different assets behave differently under different economic conditions. Diversification isn't about owning everything. It's about avoiding unnecessary vulnerability. Take a moment to honestly answer these questions. If your salary stopped tomorrow, how long could your current savings support your family? Would your spouse know where your investments are held? When did you last review your insurance? Do you have an updated will? Would your financial plan survive an unexpected setback? If you are uncertain about any of those answers, don't see it as a failure. See it as an opportunity to strengthen your financial foundation, because the best time to prepare is before you need the preparation. This is why risk management is the 5th pillar of my structured growth framework. Before focusing exclusively on building more wealth, make sure you're protecting the wealth you have already created. Because financial freedom isn't simply about accumulating assets. It's about ensuring those assets continue serving your family regardless of what life brings. To help professionals identify hidden gaps in their financial foundation, I have produced a free training video that walks you through the entire structured growth framework, from where you are today to lasting financial freedom. You can watch it for free using the link in the description below. It's just over 20 minutes. and it lays out the 7 critical steps on the path towards financial independence. You'll find the link below. And if you would like help developing your personalized plan, you're welcome to book a complimentary financial freedom strategy session with me. Together, we'll review your financial position, identify any vulnerabilities, and develop a practical roadmap that helps you build wealth with confidence. If you found this video valuable, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody who spends a lot of time building wealth, but perhaps not enough time protecting it. I'll leave you with one final thought. Building wealth is impressive. Protecting it is what allows it to change your family's future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.